Hi everyone, I'm Michael Ballack and I'm thrilled to be in collaboration with the award-winning Hot Forex. We have both built a reputation that makes us stand out in our respective fields, and we both share the same principles: to strive to be the best at what we do. In professional football, winning is not just about having talent and skills. It is also a result of determination, training and passion. This is similar to what the financial markets command. So let me give you the 13 golden rules on how to be the Michael Ballack of trading. Rule number 1, be prepared and focused before you strike. Footballers, just like traders, have one target: to win. What will lead you there? As many goals as possible. So you need to stay focused, zone everything out and concentrate on nothing but what you're doing. That way you can make every strike count. To draw the parallel with trading, you need to stay focused because you have to click the right button at the right time. Rule number 2, constant training to learn automatism. You need to keep training in order to be in shape and keep up with the huge requirements that both football and trading require. But what constant training helps you with is also to learn automatism. This is important for the time when you are under big pressure, because you will be more confident and you will know how to react under stress because you have trained for it. That's why you need to familiarize yourself with the process of trading in a risk-free environment. Beginners should start trading with a demo account before opening a live account. And even later on, experienced traders should do regular training to learn the new functions. Automatism will help you stay fit when you are under stress. Rule number 3, have a clear strategy. A football team always plays with a preset formation, and each player knows his position and plays accordingly. Now in trading, you decide about formation, or better say, the strategy, and you control your position. So you need to make a plan with specific directions, criteria, risk limits, which brings me to my next rule, where you have to stick to your strategy. Rule number 4, be disciplined. Indeed, having the best strategy possible is pointless if you don't have the discipline to stick to it. And being too emotional on the pitch can cost you a game, and especially in trading, because it can cost you a lot of money. Discipline is essential, and so is controlling your emotions. Sometimes you need to make tough decisions in order to succeed in a long term. You have to respect your risk limits, cut your losses, run your winners, and in other words, always be disciplined. Rule number 5, you need to sleep. You can't play well if you don't sleep enough. Likewise, you can't think carefully without a good rest at night. Even if you can handle it in a short term, it is not sustainable. Otherwise, you will start doing mistakes, fat finger important numbers. That's why you really need to conserve your energy and be fit for trading. Rule number 6, learn to have patience. A match lasts 90 minutes and there are plenty of opportunities to score a goal. Likewise, don't make hasty decisions in markets. For new traders, being in a rush or taking too much risk is a great way to lose money. It can be annoying if you miss a trade, but this is still a lot better than having a losing trade. Don't risk too much in a single trade. If you risk more and lose, you are likely to become emotional and start making bad trades trying to recover the loss. So don't trade too fast and don't risk too much. Remember that there's always the next trade. Rule number 7, be aggressive if you know what you're doing. Unskilled or reckless tacklers don't help. They can end up in a fouls, getting carded and giving away a free kick, often in threatening positions. To score, you need to be aggressive at the right time and you need to know what you're doing. Leverage is the same. You can highly benefit from it, but it's very risky if you're not careful. Higher rates of leverage are not your enemy, but you have to know how to use them properly. Rule number 8, learn from a loss. You can't win all the games, but you can learn from your losses. You should analyze what went wrong and apply it to the next game or trade. Make the most out of your losses, because as I said earlier, there's always the next trade. Rule number 9, have a winner mentality. If it was easy to be a successful professional footballer, everybody would be doing that. But it's not. You need to have winner mentality. Always train harder, always push yourself more. The same applies to trading forex. Unless you work hard, don't expect to sustainably profit from trading. You need to always be aware, following the markets, adjust your strategy when the economic environment changes. Rule number 10, team play and leadership are very important. Being a good leader has been one of my priorities throughout my football career, especially as a captain of the national team. Good leaders must first learn from experienced traders and then lead by example in order to later show the young traders how to do it. Rule number 11, it's alright to take a short break. Football is my passion, but even I sometimes need to take a short break. If you have been trading too much lately and you're not sure where the market is going or feel you don't have a great read on it, take a break. You will return when you are more convinced. Rule number 12, be open to the unknown. Nothing is certain in any game. Even if we are a great team and in a great form, you can never be totally sure of what will happen. Events like a substitution or a questionable decision from the referee can have huge knock-on effects. For Forex traders, this means that you need to minimize risk, but it also means that you need to be prepared mentally for unexpected movements in the markets, or for black swan events, as you financial people call it. Rule number 13, take your time. Trying to score too early is a common mistake because players often don't realize that earlier isn't always better. Yes, you need to cut your losing trades early, but you have to run your winners. To conclude, great athletes are not born, they are made. Likewise, great traders don't just happen, they are developed through training, constant education and discipline. Build your trading career with a team that cares, that will help you become a top trader and so grow with hot Forex.